meet you at the BET Awards. He looks so in shock right now. Like, that's why I was like, well, how do you feel about where you are? But I got to meet you at the BET Awards this past summer.
Leave him alone, let him do what he do.
Oh, do you ever sing to them?
I do. We sing all the time. I had started a gospel choir, elementary gospel choir, and
The second Jennifer Hudson reaches down and slips off her heel, the room already knows what's coming. It's not random. It's not rehearsed. It definitely isn't ordinary. When Jennifer Hudson throws her shoe, it means history just happened. And on October 9th, 2025, history had a name: Jamal Roberts. The newly crowned American Idol champion stepped onto the Jennifer Hudson show stage expecting a celebration. What he got instead was a moment that would define his post-Idol career and remind the world why his voice captured America in the first place. Jennifer Hudson is not easily shaken. She's an EGOT winner, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. She knows talent. She understands pressure. She survived the Idol stage herself and built an empire beyond it. So when she introduces someone with awe in her voice, it matters. This next voice, she said, smiling wide, is big, beautiful, and soulful. The audience cheered. Jamal walked out calmly, almost quietly. No flashy entrance, no exaggerated confidence. Just presence. And then the music started. The opening chords of Nothing Compares floated through the studio, soft, restrained. Intentional. Jamal didn't attack the song. He let it breathe. There was patience in his delivery, control. He didn't rush to impress. He told a story instead. Each lyric carried weight. Each note unfolded naturally, like he was revealing something deeply personal. The energy in the room shifted almost immediately. Jennifer leaned forward by the second verse. She wasn't just listening, she was feeling it when Jamal approached. The emotional peak of the song, something remarkable happened. He didn't oversing, he didn't strain, he didn't perform for applause. He performed for connection. And when he reached the final sustained note, full, rich, unwavering, the entire studio went silent. The kind of silence that only happens when people forget to breathe. Then, Jennifer stood up. "Jamal!" She shouted before the note even faded. She walked toward him, wrapped her arms around him, and shook her head in disbelief. And then came the moment, without hesitation. She bent down, removed her heel, and launched it across the stage. The audience exploded laughter, cheers, applause. "If y'all don't know," she announced proudly, "this is the highest compliment I can give." But what made it powerful wasn't the shoe. It was what it represented. Jennifer Hudson knows what it's like to stand on that Idol stage, unsure of your future. She knows the heartbreak of elimination, the doubt, the criticism, the rebuilding. So when she looks at Jamal Roberts and sees greatness, it's not casual praise, it's recognition. After the performance, the two sat down to talk, and the conversation revealed even more depth behind the voice. Jennifer asked him what inspired Nothing Compares. Jamal paused. Then he smiled softly. "This song," he said, "is for the people who were there before any spotlight found me." He spoke about his community, the aunties who prayed for him, the cousins who encouraged him, the friends who believed in him when he doubted himself. "I wouldn't be here without them," he admitted. Jennifer nodded, visibly moved, because she understood her own journey wasn't smooth. She didn't win American Idol. She placed 7th. And yet years later, she became one of the most decorated artists of her generation. Sometimes the crown isn't the end, it's the beginning. And for Jamal Roberts, this wasn't just a victory lap. It was the start of something much bigger. But there was one thing he admitted that made him nervous before the show. Not the performance, not the interview, the spirit tunnel, the Jennifer Hudson show's famous spirit tunnel is a hallway lined with cheering, dancing staff members hyping guests. As they walk to the stage, it's loud, it's energetic, it's chaotic. And Jamal Roberts, "I'm not a dancer," he laughed in backstage footage. Pacing nervously, he joked, I just hope I survive the tunnel. Clips rolled of celebrities confidently dancing through it. Lil Wayne, MGK, even Simon Cowell. The bar was high. I can sing. Jamal grinned. But dancing, that's another story. Still, when the moment came, he walked through it with humor and authenticity. A little awkward, little playful, completely real. And that authenticity is exactly why audiences connect with him. He's not manufactured. He's not trying to be perfect. He's just honest. And that honesty is powerful. Because talent may win a show, but character builds a legacy by the end of part one. One thing was clear. Jamal Roberts didn't just impress Jennifer Hudson. He moved her dot, and when Jennifer Hudson throws her shoe, that means the world just witnessed something unforgettable. Winning American Idol changes your life overnight, but staying relevant, that's a different challenge for Jamal Roberts. The weeks following his season 23 victory in May were filled with interviews, celebrations, and endless headlines. Social media buzzed with clips of his performances. Fans called him one of the most emotionally honest winners in years. Even Jennifer Hudson took 2x immediately after his Idol win. "He did it," she wrote. "Congratulations, Jamal Roberts. So well deserved." But admiration from fans is one thing. Validation from someone who has walked your exact path? That hits differently. During their conversation on the show, Jennifer made a confession. "I watched your entire journey," she told him, not casually, not occasionally, every performance, every elimination scare, every high note, every moment of doubt. "I called you as the winner," she said confidently. Jamal looked stunned because during Hollywood Week, he nearly gave up. "That week almost broke me." He admitted the pressure, the long hours, the fear of going home, the voices in his head questioning whether he was good enough. "I thought I was done," said quietly. Jennifer smiled knowingly. "I've been there," because she had eliminated in 7th place, criticized, overlooked, and yet, look at her now. An Academy Award winner, multiple Grammys, a Tony, an Emmy. Proof that placement doesn't define potential in that moment. Their conversation felt less like a talk show segment and more like a passing of the torch. A former contestant who once doubted herself, now affirming the next star in line. And Jamal wasn't just accepting praise, he was grounded in gratitude. He spoke again about his supporters, the chosen family who uplifted him long before millions voted for him. Fame hadn't changed him. If anything, it made him more reflective. Because, for Jamal, this journey isn't about chasing celebrity, it's about honoring the people who shaped him. It's about singing with purpose, and that purpose is what made Jennifer Hudson lose control. It's in the best way possible. In the world of post-Idol appearances, many winners come and go. Some fade quietly, some struggle to find their sound. But occasionally, one emerges with clarity, with authenticity, with staying power. Jamal Roberts feels like one of those artists, not because he won, but because of how he carries. The win, humble, intentional, connected. By the time the episode ended and Jennifer's shoe lay somewhere off stage, fans online were already replaying the clip. The hug, the scream, the throw. It went viral within hours. But beyond the theatrics, something deeper resonated. This wasn't just a performance, it was confirmation. Confirmation that Jamal's voice isn't a moment, it's a movement. And if Jennifer Hudson's career tells us anything, it's this. The stage you start on is only the introduction. The real story begins after. So what happens when Jennifer Hudson throws her shoe at you? Maybe it's not just applause. Maybe it's not just praise. Maybe it's prophecy. And if that's the case, Jamal Roberts' story is only just beginning.